Hi guys, I'm Don, hope all of you in good health and safe. In this video I'll show you top 10 underwater ruins of lost civilizations. If you think this video is important, please share with your friend and like it. Thank you. Let's start. Number 10. Underwater Step Pyramid off the coast of Yonaguni-jima in Japan. Maybe the primary name associated with the submerged remains at Yonaguni-jima off the shore of Japan is Masaaki Kimura. The marine geologist has gone through right around 20 years contemplating the remains. As indicated by Kimura, there are plainly a few counterfeit structures beneath the waves in the locale. One of these even has all the earmarks of being a confounded, solid, ventured pyramid. Also, likewise, this specific structure is more than 80 feet tall. At first, Kimura would guarantee that the remaining parts were likely proof of an evidently lost mainland in the Pacific. He would even guarantee the dates of remnants to be around 10,000 years of age, setting them around 8000 BC. He would, in any case, ultimately re-examine these dates to around between 5,000 to 3,000 years of age. Regardless of the updated gauge of the age, however, a few specialists stay steady of the underlying assessment. Maybe generally prominent of these is Graham Hancock. Hancock has likewise composed of such destroys, most broadly in his book Underworld. We ought to likewise express that not every person is even persuaded the vestiges are fake structures by any means. Boston University's Robert Schoch, for instance, would state in 2007 that the remaining parts were undoubtedly all common. Further examination will probably proceed at the site, as will the discussion with respect to what the genuine truth behind it is. Number 9, Bimini Road in the Bahamas. The remaining parts found off the island of Bimini in the Bahamas, alluded to as Bimini Road, are unquestionably charming. What's more, are important to scientists in both the standard and the edges. Numerous outside of standard examination highlight the street-like structure and expected structures as maybe the best verification of the presence of Atlantis. The remains were found in 1968 by Joseph Mason Valentine. After making a plunge the perfectly clear waters, he made out what was rapidly evident to him to be a cleared street running along the seabed. He got back to the waters a few times. Each time he found further expected diagrams of more fake vestiges around the obvious street. The finish of cell-based dating and exploration of standard researchers is that the street is, truth be told, a formation of the characteristic topographical powers of the territory. Different analysts, however, highlight the zone as plainly fake and with additional mysteries to uncover. We may likewise specify the cases of Ray Brown. He professed to have discovered proof of an indented pyramid in the area close to Berry Island. He made the revelation while chasing for indented vessels. What made the find significantly more fascinating, are his cases that his root gear started to out of nowhere glitch just before he saw the pyramid. Number 8. The apparent temples off the coast of Malta. Another area regularly discussed with Atlantis can be found off the shore of Malta. The revelation of the submerged sanctuaries of Gebel Gol Bahir occurred in the mid-year of 1999. Perhaps makes the area charming that the individual who made the find is a resigned money manager and not a researcher. Hubert Zeitmayer found the remaining parts around 2 to 3 miles off the shore of St. Julian's. He is likewise, nonetheless, a supporter of the compositions of Zechariah Sitchin. Also, this is something which has prompted numerous individuals excusing his finds as old space explorer drivel. Until this point, no official dating or studies have been made of the vestiges. In any case, many have figured out how to perform informal examination. What's more, this proposes that the remaining parts could be a large number of years old. Also, in addition, it is likely, some case, that the whole zone was once possessed before a significant flood hit the district. A few analysts even venture to state the zone was likely hit by a similar flood referenced in the Bible. Obviously, practically all specialists in the standard excuse such cases. Some significantly counter that the stones and shakes are not in any way old remains. They are, truth be told, likely the after effect of unlawful dumps. Just as the structures themselves, however, there likewise has all the earmarks of being truck trenches. These run into the water and along the seabed. Truck grooves can likewise be found in various areas around Malta, and are, to a few, additional proof of an area that was once not submerged. Besides, because of the area and the works of Plato, a large number of those analysts propose that the vestiges could possibly be those of Atlantis. Number 7. The lost city founded by Krishna, Dwarka, India. Point of fact, one of the most entrancing areas of submerged remnants is the obvious lost city of Dwarka off the northwest bank of India. Not least the same number of the old compositions of the locale are supposed to be precise records rather than legends. In light of these legends, numerous analysts accept the remnants could in all likelihood be of the first city established by Krishna. Likewise, in spite of the fact that they are informal appraisals, a few scientists recommend that the city could be 9,000 years of age. Assuming valid, this would make the area 5,000 years more seasoned than the at present most established known old remains. The revelation became visible somewhere in the range of 1999 and 2001. During that time the National Institute of Ocean Technology, NIOT, were studying the district. Also, instead of cloudy lines, the remaining parts are obviously those of sanctuaries, segments, and ventured structures. Standard appraisals recommend that the remnants could be between 4,000 to 6,000 years of age. Different analysts, nonetheless, propose the remains to be any place between 9,000 to 12,000 years of age. These dates would likewise coordinate those of the supposed floods that are found in numerous creation stories around the globe. Number 6. The temples of Mahabalipuram, India. The waters off the shoreline of South India are likewise important to those searching for submerged evidence of lost human advancements. There is a proceeded with search to demonstrate that the obvious fake structures in the district are the sanctuaries of Mahabalipuram. The disclosure of the clear destroys came in 2001. A gathering of Tamil anglers professed to have seen fake stone structures on the seabed. At the point when authority plunges occurred, it turned out to be obvious to numerous that an indented complex was likely anticipating full revelation. In addition to other things, they found the remaining parts of dividers and fallen columns. This recommended, to nearly, when the area was likely inhabitable. The revelation of the columns, specifically, might recommend a few facts to the fantasies of 7 pagodas that were said to have once remained at the area. Maybe, if strong verification can be discovered that a lost human advancement once dwelled in either Indian area, the two destinations will certify one another. Number 5. A Stonehenge-like structure under Lake Michigan. Possibly one of the most interesting areas of submerged remains can be found under the waters of Lake Michigan. There, at an undisclosed area, a henge-like structure lies. The revelation was really committed by error by archaeologists who were filtering the lower part of the lake looking for wrecks. Be that as it may, when they saw their profits, they would locate an unmistakable henge-like structure on the lake bed. In addition, they would find an intriguing cutting on a rock of a mastodon. This further fortified the idea of an old presence there before the district was covered with water. This would probably date to a huge number of years before acknowledged records of people are known to have existed there. Some harsh gauges even recommend a date of any place between 10,000 to 12,000 years of age. Again, This date would fit in pleasantly with the date frequently given for a worldwide flood. Exploration proceeds unobtrusively at the area today. Number 4. Unusual carvings and discoveries under Fuxian Lake, China. At around similar time as the revelations off the banks of India in 2001, comparable charming finds were made under the water of Fuxian Lake in China. What's more, likewise, legends of a lost indented antiquated city in the area were notable. The revelation came during a 20-day plunging mission of the waters by researchers. The exploration group found around 30 structures altogether. Also, these covered a harsh distance of around 25 square kilometers. They did, in any case, just figure out how to completely inspect and list 2 of the remaining parts. Besides, they recovered more than 40 handcrafted stone relics, including devices, for additional investigation. Considerably more charming, a few carvings were found on enormous stones on the lake bed. Ensuing examination missions to the zone have apparently added validity to the revelation. Also, in spite of the fact that there is little data on who may have lived there, it has since been alluded to as China's Atlantis. Number 3. Port Royal, Jamaica. Port Royal in Jamaica is a lot of known to have existed. It sunk into the ocean in the mid-1900s. The area, nonetheless, is still important to those looking for confirmation of lost human advancements under the water. It offers, for instance, subtleties of how a city can sink underneath the water, generally, overnight. This permits scientists, in principle, to more readily see how urban areas lost to the water a great many years prior may have met their end. The port itself appeared during the 1490s when Spanish pilgrims shaped it. It immediately turned into the biggest city in the whole district. Furthermore, numerous boats going through utilized it as the primary exchanging center point. By the 1600s, in any case, it had become a district known for bad habit and culpability. Also, all the more concerning, the principal port of privateers from around the globe. In 1692, a colossal seismic tremor, wave, and a few typhoons seriously harmed the port. It stayed dynamic, however, notwithstanding reconstruct endeavors, it stayed away forever to its brilliant time. A further quake in 1907 basically polished the city off, sinking it into the ocean. Number 2. The underwater city of Petri, Greece. It would appear to be the most seasoned depressed city on the planet dwells off the shore of Greece in the lost city of Petri. Despite the fact that it just turned into an official find in 2011, bits of gossip about it have existed for quite a long time. Truth be told, cases of the lost city return to in any event 1904 when geologist, Fokian Negri, talked about observing remnants in the district. It would be a further 60 years before Dr. Nicholas Fleming seemed to demonstrate Negri's discoveries, however. Fleming, alongside a group of researchers from Cambridge College, would everything except affirm the proof of a lost city. The full-scale search of the district somewhere in the range of 2009 and 2011 found around 15 structures at a profundity of around 10 to 12 feet. The assessed territory of the lost city is believed to be a little more than 2 sections of land. Further exploration proposes the district once additionally had a flourishing material industry. In addition, it was likely once a significant exchanging course the district. Regardless of whether the city may have existed for a great many years before the assessed age of 5,000 years of age stays not yet clear. It is absolutely one of the most interesting sea-going areas on the planet. Number 1. The Pyramid City off the coast of Cuba. Off the west shoreline of Cuba lies the remaining parts of a city, with pyramids. Furthermore, Additionally, the city being referred to could be as old as 6,000 years. Truth be told, a few speculations even recommend an age as old as 50,000 years. The specialists who made the revelation, utilizing sonar gadgets, found that a portion of the submerged stone structures are around 400 meters in width and 40 meters in tallness. As opposed to being normal developments, it is clear they are of wise plan. Furthermore, in addition, they seem to sit in an arranged development. To put it plainly, the revelation has all the earmarks of being proof of a city that was previously overwhelmed by the waters. Additionally of interest, are the obvious images and engravings found on a portion of the stonework. Not least as it seems, by all accounts, to be an obscure language. Fundamental exploration, notwithstanding, proposes similitudes with Aztec and Mayan images. Albeit further exploration is required, the revelation would maybe vindicate the hypotheses that a land connect once associated Cuba with Mexico. If you think this video is useful, please share with your friends. If you want to enhance your knowledge, please subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching, see you soon with new video. Merry Christmas, bye.